10 p.m. starts now.
We begin with breaking news to our north. California's Attorney General wins a temporary victory against the Trump administration after the White House began the deployment of 300 California National Guard troops to Portland, Oregon. A federal judge is blocking the move. Thank you for joining us for Fox 40 News at 10. I'm Dennis Shanahan. We're coming to you from an auxiliary studio tonight while our main studio is getting a lighting upgrade. Now, regarding that lawsuit, we're going to walk you through it. In a statement obtained by News Nation, White House spokesperson Abigail Jackson says, quote, President Trump exercised his lawful authority to protect federal assets and personnel in Portland following violent riots and attacks on law enforcement. The president and his administration have cited weeks-long demonstrations outside of an ICE facility in Portland as the reason for deployment, calling the Rose City a, quote, war zone. Now, Oregon Governor Tina Kotek confirmed that 101 California National Guard troops arrived last night on a plane. She says there is, quote, no need for military intervention in Oregon. In his own statement, Governor Newsom decried the deployment, saying in part, quote, this isn't about public safety, it's about power. The commander-in-chief is using the U.S. military as a political weapon against American citizens. The governor continues, we will take this fight to court, but the public cannot stay silent in the face of such reckless and authoritarian conduct by the President of the United States, end quote. Late today, Attorney General Rob Bonta confirmed the state joined Oregon's lawsuit asking for a temporary restraining order.
Trump is not king. He is not above the law. He's acting as if he has carte blanche to deploy National Guard troops anywhere in the country. He doesn't. This is a clear violation of the law, and we expect the court to agree.
Bonta goes on to say the president is, quote, specifically targeting cities that lean Democratic or have leaders and residents who speak out against the administration's abuses of power, in Bonta's words. Now, in response tonight, this is the latest, U.S. District Court Judge Karen Immergut, a Trump appointee, granted an emergency motion to temporarily block President Trump from deploying at least 200 National Guard troops to Portland. The judge issued a similar ruling temporarily blocking Texas National Guard troops or troops from any state from being deployed to Oregon. Tonight, Governor Newsom issuing a statement on the court win. He says, quote, the rule of law has prevailed and California's National Guard will be heading home. This ruling is more than a legal victory. It's a victory for American democracy itself. The governor continues, Donald Trump tried to turn our soldiers into instruments of his political will. And while our fight continues tonight, the rule of law said, hell no, end quote. This all comes just hours after President Trump federalized 300 Illinois National Guard troops late last night. The order authorizes those troops to help quell what the administration calls ongoing violent riots and lawlessness in the Chicago area. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker says the War Department gave him an order to call up the troops or the Trump administration would call them up. Pritzker says he refused the order and is condemning the administration.
By the way, the judge that made that decision in Oregon, a Trump-appointed judge. So even they recognize, the Trump-appointed judges, that Donald Trump has gone way beyond the Constitution, is violating law.
President Trump has characterized both Portland and Chicago as cities rife with crime and unrest. Now, for the latest on this ever-developing situation, you can head to our website, fox40.com, or download that free Fox 40 app. All right, switching gears, it's